Hello, everybody. I'm Sophia, and this is my cousin Jen, and we are Soul Spark Vibe. We're here to spark your soul so you can ignite your best life. Tonight is a full moon. We're gonna keep it short tonight. We both wanted to make sure we made an appearance today and spoke a little bit about the energy of the full moon and how it's benefiting us or things that are Jen.
Yeah. So it's full moon time, and we went into it the other a couple weeks ago when we hit the new moon about setting the intentions and everything. So this full moon is about kind of like releasing. It's what can be released, and I know it's very clear in my current experience that like what I'm really well, it kind of like it feels really big to be honest with you, but what I am releasing is like the expectation that I have on myself to show up in any other way other than just existing. If that makes sense. Like I've really over the past like couple of weeks since the new moon, like what's really come is that like existing is all that's needed
Mm.
in order to really just reap the benefits of this experience that we're flowing through, so it feels like and I there's a lot that goes into it, but it's kind of like I can feel the culmination in my beliefs and my faith, in myself and in something bigger that's coming along with this full moon, and it's amazing, because it is like a huge release in so many ways. So
I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited to hear that. In addition to things that we should release, I think the full moon also illuminates things that we're doing well, or that
mm,
are from, especially from the intentions we set 2 weeks on our last call. Illuminating things that are working for us and things that aren't working for us, and keep pushing forward and manifesting our best life here on earth.
yes, which is what it's all about.
Yeah. So I personally, I've since I've been working with the moon and the moon phases and in my manifestations, I feel connected to her. I call it a her. I don't know.
Yeah.
For centuries they've called the moon a feminine energy, and so I just feel right. But however you call it. Um, so I just wanted to say how strong and energetic I feel right now. And I suggest trying to attune to the energies of the full moon, because it's literally more light being shined
So
yeah, onto us at this time. So it's definitely has an effect on our body in a real way. So try
well,
to see if you can feel the vibes from the new moon. I know I feel them. I'm barely sleeping the last couple days, and yeah, I'm making sure my thoughts, it's really important that my thoughts are on what my intentions were, and that I put in the action over the last phase of the moon to see my manifestations come to fruition.
yeah, for sure. That's amazing, and I love how you work so consistently with the cycles and like the different the phases and everything. That's amazing. And so what you were saying about like the full moon being a luminous, right? It highlights other things, and that's also true for like the other side, like the other side of the veil, right? So like if you're trying to work on your meditative practices or like heightening your intuition, stuff like that, like it highlights things that we're actually doing well, and it also highlights different spiritual ways that we can kind of show up a little stronger during the full moon cycle than I believe that's right. You might know a little bit more about that, Sophia, but the full moon is like luminous in that way as well, isn't it?
Yeah, just through my experience alone, I'm so happy you brought that up. I don't know, like I should definitely have brought that up, but my intuition has been like heightened by 1,000%. Synchronicities are up 1,000%. I'll hear a song, like, and it, um, I don't know. It's kind of like a weird example, but it'll be like I'm at uh, God, I'm at work, right? And I hear this song. It's like it'll say something along the lines of lifting heaviness or lifting heavy weight or something like that. And I'm literally lifting a box as the words are being said. I know that's like a weird, but the little things like that, I'm observant of all these little things because I feel like they're messages from beyond the veil. And I feel like I feel like it's up 1,000% right now with the full moon coming in tonight, actually, or tomorrow morning technically, but tonight's in tonight's sky. So
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's huge, like, looking at those little things, right? Like, it could just, like, having the song as you're lifting the box, like, it could just be, like, coincidence, right? But when you start looking at the coincidences, all the little coincidences as like little synchronicities, like whether, however, whatever it does, like for me personally, it makes me feel like the world is just magical. So I like
yes,
looking at it that way because I'm like, man, look at how that coordinated for me, you know?
yes,
It's fun, dude.
it's fun. Yeah, and that's exactly my point. And I feel like it's up right now, and I know it has something to do with the moon. I love the moon so much, and just the reason why I feel so like strongly about it, and I do work with it, is because I've seen it work for me. So that's why I continue to, and I continue to get a strong, like, it's so wild. Like, I'll look out every full moon. I swear to God, it'll be like a cloudy night or something. Once my gaze is set in the sky where the moon is, the clouds like separate.
That's
And I get a
cool.
full, yeah, it's really cool. And I feel like I'm connected to her. She's like giving me a
Yeah.
wink, like, yeah, I'm here, yo.
That's- Clear the
I know.
skies.
Yeah,
That's
no, I'm not
cool.
kidding. It happened like the past 2 full moons. And I'm like,
I
holy
love it.
shit. Yeah, I love it too. I really do. It feels magical. Life is magical. You got to make the most out of it. And I mean, me and Jen have been through some serious shit. And like, it's so much better to be happy than to be sad. And it's all just a flick of
Truly.
the switch, you know?
It
I know
is.
I'm making it sound easy, but
But yeah, and we both know that it's not. We both know the journey and like the struggles that can really like be in your path to getting to this other side. But I can guarantee you that it's like it's just cool. It's just working through the muck is like totally worth it. As I'm saying this from the other end, I
no,
wouldn't
I
want,
know. Yeah,
and I
but
don't
I
mean to
feel
laugh
like,
at that. I wouldn't want to go back. So I, you know,
oh no, never. Please, God, no.
but
Yeah.
us being here is why we're able to show up, or how we're able to show up for you all, and hopefully be the support that you need along your journey, because it isn't always fun. Like, and I know I keep laughing, but I'm like looking at, like, I'm like reminiscing on my story and like, yo, that was a trip. It was like a terrible terrible trip. So if I can help somebody, if I can be that support for somebody, if we can be that support for somebody, that's
That's
what it's.
fucking everything. And if anybody ever needs anybody to talk to, you can always like private message or make a comment below and say something along those lines, and we'll catch on.
Yeah,
I'm always here for people. I'm a really good listener.
she is. She is.
Uh, um,
Yeah.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy for all of you. I'm so happy to be here. I hope we all make the best of this night and our future moons to come, many moons to come.
Many moons, many moons. Thank you all so much for showing up. If you have full moon intentions, something that you're releasing or something that you have noticed being spotlighted over this moon phase, let us know in the comments. We'd love to
Yeah,
hear a little bit more about what you have going on.
I'm so sorry, Jim. Before we end, I don't want to just sound like I'm just talking craziness. I want to give a good example that just came to my mind about
Do it.
how. Just
Go
real
for
quick,
it.
because I keep saying, "Oh, it's so fantastic," and you know, the full moon illuminates what I did. All right, so check it out. So my intentions that I've been setting for the new moon, you know, over the course of months too, but it takes time. Like, I feel it takes time. It's a practice. It's not just or else you know, anyway. So not needed, but I've been desiring more money and trying to cut cords of feeling not deserving of that money, which I know we've touched on before in the past. So and my new moon intentions and in my visualizations outside of moon phases and all that, I've been trying to manifest more money. I mean, who doesn't want more money, right? You're not going to believe this. So not only in January did I get promoted on the get promoted to a new job, more money, more benefits. Last week, I got an email about submitting an application for a scholarship because I'm in school right now, guys. And I thought it was a scam. They've been asking me for a couple weeks. Anyway, I sent in my letter and my application. I got the goddamn scholarship. So I got
That's
a check
amazing.
coming to me for a couple $100 or whatever. But so that was nice. So like I keep getting these little like gifts of money, and
Yeah.
I really believe that it's because of my work and visualization and working, especially with the moon phases, because that energy is so strong. It's not just like I feel like the moon is a person or I'm trying to personalize the moon. It's the energy, the vibrations,
Mhm.
they're real. And in your mind, it's all connected. Your mind is vibrations, also your sense. So I try to take, now that I know that I can do things like this, I try to take full advantage of the, like particular astrological energies, in particular the moon, because that's the closest body to us. So I just wanted to throw that in there, guys. It's like I'm manifesting my desires as I speak, and it's really a fantastic feeling.
Yeah, that's amazing. And I think along with the moon cycles, something that I've noticed a lot, like in conversation with people, um, just not really knowing what you want, right? So like actually
Yeah,
taking the time to like figure out what you're looking for and writing it down, whether it's in the moon cycle, like whether it's in a new moon cycle, full moon cycle, or it doesn't even matter, like um getting clear on what you want and then starting to work with the cycle so that like because like you said, Sophia, like it's not like an overnight kind of thing. It is a process to start really integrating because it's almost like I feel like working with the moon to that extent is like it's almost like a full life like connection. And I guess like I'm personifying the moon as well, but like as an energy, like we attach to energies, but like working with that and like working with the moon, like the moon has the power to make the help the ocean ebb and flow, So like when it comes to like our desires ebbing and flowing and like the manifestation period and like the cultivation period and then like it flows back to us, like that's where you hear people like, oh, I caught a wave, like I'm riding this wave right now. It's like, is it like a metaphorical moon wave? you
yeah.
know Sorry, that all totally just came to me.
No, that was beautiful. Really, that was really beautiful. And I just like to heighten the fact that if anybody needs help trying to find out what they desire, because I've been there. I didn't know what the hell I wanted out of life. I was at my lowest. I went through the dark night of the soul. I did not know what was next for me. And it took me a long time to get to know myself and see what really tickles my heart. So if anybody ever needs help with shooting ideas off at somebody, or let's talk about it. I understand
Love
that for
her. I'm
sure.
not interested. I'm totally kidding.
Oh man,
I
we're
was
lunatics tonight. Just kidding.
oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm just making myself laugh. I'm totally kidding. But yes, no. And that's kind of what we're here for is to be the support that people to help people along their journey. And honestly, I have a site up. It's if you go to what is it, calendly.com/soulspark. You can book. I do the coaching, and Sophia. We're probably going to get Sophia up there soon because I feel like that's something that both of us could really offer to people of this community who are watching this. If because I think it's like super important to resonate with who you're working with. So maybe that's something that could come in the future. And let us know in the comments if it's something that you would be interested in connecting with either of us on a deeper level to explore your journey with us. Our, I don't know if I said that right.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
not back.
I look forward to it. Really, I love it. I want to help whoever I can and anybody I can.
Yeah, amazing.
Happy full moon.
Happy full moon. Is it Virgo full moon? Happy Virgo full moon.
That's
Oh,
right.
super meticulous. If you have like whatever house you're in, if you have little things that need to be cleaned up, it's probably going to happen. So
Yeah,
enjoy
get her done.
the moon, and we will see you next week. Adios, everybody.
Bye.